tonight's winner of the mystery meat contest is Jeffrey Corbin.
What happened?
Good.
Who guessed?
Yep. Bob.
She looks terrible.
We're live.
We are live. Welcome to Schnozzcast, episode 41 for Saturday, October 12th, 2019.
From the bottom.
From the bottom. That's the theme for this episode. From the bottom.
From the bottom.
So let's go around the table. Say hello to our regulars and our special guests. So let's start with the luminescent.
Me? Thank you very much.
Sparty clad. You don't speak until you're spoken to. Sparty clad Danielle Finn.
I thought I was the luminescent.
Hi.
Oh, it's her. Huh?
It's a me, not you.
How are you?
Not luminescent.
Good, how are you?
Will you let her talk?
No, I'm going to kick you out.
Yeah. This is actually going to be a good podcast for Nick Bader because all of Danielle's rage will be focused on Joe Guido, who's our special guest for the night. Say hello to the people, Joe.
I can speak now? Hello.
No, you could not interrupt Danielle. No.
I didn't. I was under the breath.
Under the breath. From the bottom.
From the bottom, that's the theme.
Sorry, I can't hear either.
The one who's our Bruce Banner, about to turn into the Hulk. Spittle-emitting rage. Short fuse.
Short fuse Selesky.
All right, there we go.
How are you now, Cory?
Oh, good now.
Excellent.
Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you very much. Nicholas Bader.
Bob, how are you now?
Good, and you?
Not so bad.
Excellent.
It's the birthday show. For those who aren't here or arrived late.
Throwing shade right from the bottom.
Or will be arriving late. So we said all the different things that were brought to the table per se tonight were from all of us. Except I don't have anything to do with that ridiculous barrette thing.
It's not a barrette, it's a headband.
That's guy code for headband.
Yep. But it's Bob's birthday, so, and we did get you a gift as well that you can open at will on air.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. All right.
I have a jacket, I'll be fine.
It is a little warm
It
because
is
the
a
oven was
little.
going for an hour and 10 minutes.
It's a little toasty down here.
Drying out the pizza.
Right.
To worm my way past the pooches and the whiskey and the presents. Looks like a
A lot of peas.
Turkish rodeo in here.
How is that, Bob? Any good?
What's that?
The Ellison.
Is it Ellison?
I thought it said Ellison. I've never had it.
Bob's tasting Allison for the first time on air.
Oh. She's delicious. Would you like to try?
Yeah.
I thought you already had one.
No, they're upstairs.
Some of Bob's gifts include a
Yes, a six-pack of Ellison with an E. Crescent Fresh India Pale Ale. The instructions say drink fresh and from the can. I've already broken
I
one
was
of
like,
those
already
rules.
broken one of the
Right.
rules.
Yep. Brewed and packaged by Ellison Brewery Spirits in East Lansing, Michigan. 6.25 alcohol by volume.
and
No redemption in California.
Fucking California. It's going to be different and
moving along
weird.
with the gifts.
Yeah, moving along. Nick Bader walked in the door with some delicious wings from Detroit Wing Company. Some of which are the Greek variety, my personal favorite. Haven't had a chance to nosh on those yet, but I will get there. And then Joe also brought Jet's Pizza. And what else? There's a bunch of stuff.
Bread and glasses. Glasses.
Glance.
I'm getting to those, yeah, but from Jet's there was pizza, and then was there bread too?
Bread.
Okay.
My bread, though.
You're
Not Jet's bread.
define the difference.
Joey bread.
I cook it in the thicker pan so the heat doesn't get to it so it stays soft. But it was sitting in the oven for 40 minutes, so it's probably rock hard.
It was good. No, it was good.
Was it delicious?
Yeah, it was the quickest I've ever eaten. Two
Yep.
slices of pizza and a piece of bread.
Jet bread jerky.
Yes. So I don't want to, I'm just going around. Cory and Danielle brought me a mug saying cheers to 50 years, which I'm not drinking out of, and an awesome shot glass which says 50 and hot, so I need a shot. And some regrettable, gloriously garish barrette.
Headband. A barrette is something that clips in your hair.
That lights up, which I'll attempt to do right now. There we go.
Oh my God, that's even better than the on-air light.
Are you filming any of this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And a nice
Just wear them.
a nice
Nothing wrong with them.
50 Mylar sparkly pink balloon.
You should have got him bachelorette like penis stuff.
And
All right. Oh,
this is not gonna work.
Barbara, you look lovely
Can't do
today.
this at the same time. It's a necklace which says 50 and then some sort of Illuminati symbol.
It's the Barbara Bush collection.
Baller.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, put those back on.
Yeah, okay.
I was hoping I'd get one of these tonight.
Yep.
Dreams come true.
You look so pretty, Bob.
Yes, I have a glorious Mylar balloon hovering menacingly over me.
And also, in the fridge,
Okay, hold on. I already said the beer. And a giant.
Butt chuggable.
Is this a gallon? Oh, 750 milliliters of Fireball cinnamon whiskey.
we young kids call those
Our
fits.
favorites.
Oh, is that what that is?
Okay, gotta take that off.
Turn it up.
It's
Sorry.
got the what? Oh, what's going on?
I took a video of you and it's replaying.
Oh, please don't do that.
I already did.
And a 6-pack of
Rubaeus. 6-pack of Rubaeus. And then Joey also got me. This was something that he and I actually talked about a long time ago. This is from the personal effects, the collection of one Joseph R. Guido. Pink Floyd collectible series pint glasses.
Had those for a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was gonna give them away. And I said, oh no.
Never been drank out of it.
Right. And so I've got one here from not Division Bell. Pulse? No.
I don't know. Sure, Pulse. Yeah.
Let's just say Division Bell.
that nightclub in Florida.
From Wish You Were Here,
Yeah.
Dark Side of the Moon, and no, Animals. Wish You Were Here in the Dark Side. And the inside is lottery tickets, which I'm not sure why you're giving these away. They have lottery tickets on.
Your scratch-off tickets.
God,
Yeah, so I'm sure I'm going to be a millionaire.
I will need a percentage of
that has
the winnings.
that has potential to upgrade the entire podcast.
Oh, absolutely.
Could you imagine?
Right?
Is it fair to say that whatever you win on that will be put right back into the podcast?
Oops.
There we go.
Hell no.
I think it's fair to say that if I've
turned
won
50
anything,
and-
you'll be getting a call from me in which I exclaim very loudly, I don't need you.
You're where, Bob? Aruba? Aruba?
I don't need you people
You know what's
Got
funny
my
about
millions.
Bob's
those-
been syndicated. He's got his own show on the radio.
Bob Stern.
And
Yeah. And there's a bag. Who's this from?
this is all from all.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of
Open up the bag.
Come on, blow up.
that's disgusting.
Glorious tissue paper.
Just a roll of tissue paper.
Sorry. Of course. T-shirts. What else?
In Bob fashion.
Ah, nice. How are you now?
I don't get it.
It's from
I get it.
Like, well, if you would watch Letterkenny,
Wow,
you'd
that's
get it.
awesome. Where did you find this? I assume you found it. Wait, who found it?
I found it
Did you?
online.
Letterkenny store?
It's a secret.
Come on.
Man, you really went digging if you found it online.
No.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I drove out to the Letterkenny store in
I
Canada.
looked far and wide online.
That's awesome. Thank you, everybody.
No
Happy
problem,
Happy
sir. Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
I probably won't see 50, so at least I'm gonna make sure of that.
How old are you now?
36.
36?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah,
Moving on.
exactly.
So I do have to say, while we were going through the presents there, we had someone come into the room and
Abruptly leave.
Oh, that's the shock.
no, they say started speaking French. I said, hello. They go, oh, hey.
Deb?
No, don't know who it is. This is for
Lucas?
learn French. No? Why these people speak English? I said, nope,
Okay.
not so much. All English.
Yeah.
I said, okay, thanks.
Oh, so
What-
he does know some English.
What they do, these people, are this a radio?
Tell him I'm sorry, I don't speak yet.
they left shortly after that, so.
Very
Well, at least we
confused.
know
Start
that
messing with that.
people coming into our room are coming in by mistake.
Well, and apparently,
Overseas.
that is encouraging.
apparently Podbean has listed us as a French learning podcast.
Right.
That's good. It goes
Well-
along with everything. It's
You say one French word on your podcast, and look what happens.
right. We.
You're an ass plate. Pardon my French.
Yeah, it's a good capper to my weekend, which I again received my monthly prepaid credit card for Beltone.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry, what?
Exactly. All right, so Joe, it's
Yeah.
been a little while since you've been here.
It has.
Glad to have you back, though. That's exactly the
No, I'm happy. I want to do more of these. I never. I don't know.
You just
Good.
never
I'm
do.
always stuck somewhere. Or,
Never good.
no, I'm never good.
No, not you. The podcast. Well, I'm glad you're here, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm
everybody.
not.
These are awesome.
Not
This is
missing.
awesome.
You're not missing your 50th. I'm not.
Well, I
Not
appreciate it.
happening. so.
Oh, what's he doing?
I didn't wash my hair. I'm like, just so I could be.
You can take just a tiny amount of shampoo. You probably washed your beard, though, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Very meticulous and fastidious about the beard.
And head hair, I don't give a shit.
Up here?
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's going bye-bye.
Below
anyway.
the ears, though?
Yeah.
You could eat off that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping. Do we have any housekeeping? I think, Cory, you've been keeping up with the Podbean stuff that we've just recently started, so I don't really have any metrics on that. I will say that I think I've got an email for 2 or 3 new Podbean subscribers.
Yeah, we at least get, seems like at least one an episode, so.
Yeah. So it's
Slowly but surely.
glacially paced expansion that's going on here.
Well, is it the French? Or is it
It's probably a lot of things. Let's assume French is one of them.
Jean-Claude?
Yeah.
Damn French.
No, not much else in the housekeeping area. I know we were talking about next week doing this on the 18th, I think, right on the Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy because we keep up with the weekly pace, which can sometimes be tough to do, but we keep it going, and hopefully the audience will follow. I mean, I think we're getting. I will tell you that having had a birthday today, I've been in the unique position to sort of have people mention the podcast in their birthday wishes, only because we're recording tonight. Like, oh, hey, I heard you guys were recording the podcast tonight. Have fun, man. Happy birthday. Drink one for me. That kind of stuff. So the number of people that I know on Facebook that are aware that we're doing podcasts is much bigger than I thought.
That's good.
I'm not saying they listen. They're just aware of that that's what we're doing.
They know of it.
You're right. This podcast thing.
Which is weird because there's a lot of 50-year-olds that don't know what podcasts are.
There's a lot of 30-year-olds who don't know what they are. So yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a 50-year-old thing.
No. Don't get defensive now.
I'm just
How
saying.
long have you haven't been 50 that long?
I'm just
so.
saying. I'm speaking of, right.
Only a couple hours into it.
Right.
Lots of experience. What's up? What's up,
Don't
boy?
talk about us 50-year-olds like
Yeah.
that.
Looking down your nose at me.
Oh, that was on the 8-track
Decades of
system?
experience.
8-track?
However, I gotta show this to you guys right now. one of my good friends from Providence, who I used to work with, Sean O'Brien, affectionately known as SOB. It popped up on his Facebook yesterday that it was my birthday today. And today he connected the dots with an advertisement that he had seen only a couple days before that. And within 3 hours had sent me my birthday present. And it might be one of the greatest things I've ever received in my entire life. And I want to play it for you now. So I'm going to...
I think somebody's a little offended over here.
What?
Keep the kids away.
No. It's everything else is awesome, but this is something... what?
Slightly offended by that comment.
The greatest thing that you've ever received.
Yeah.
Nick gave the side eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's all downhill now.
This is a totally different thing than what you guys just gave me, which is amazing. But this is in a totally different plane of existence. And I'm going to play it for you right now.
Hi, this is Gilbert Godfrey, and this is for Bob Rankin, and it's being sent by Sean O'Brien. Happy birthday, Bob! I hope you and Jean have a great weekend, and you get to spend lots of time with your model trains and cats. Remember your favorite movie quote? I wanna marry a pilot. I wanna live my life overseas. The wife of an aviator.
That's awesome.
We have talked about doing that a number of times on this podcast.
Wow.
And apparently, what you do is you go on there and you look for, you're like, who's available the quickest to get it? And Gilbert Gottfried had nothing to do that day. And he got it back in 3 hours.
That's how Gilbert Gottfried
Like
spends his
he's sitting there in his
Saturday.
robe and his slippers, and he's watching college football and just waiting for that email to roll in.
That is B-list desperation.
It is. B-list is being very...
You
just got a shout out from Gilbert Godfrey. That's awesome.
You got to pay. Have bills to pay.
And he sent it to me knowing that, like, only me and one other person in the world would get any of the in-jokes in there. But the fact that he did it and was able to basically send him, like, hey, just here's what I want you to say, is pretty fucking awesome.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
So I got to have him on. I at some point. I'd like
Gilbert?
Sean.
It might cost a little more, Bob.
I do
More
like
than
how
a
Gentlemen.
15-second video.
I do like how Gilbert literally kind of threw himself into the message without having any idea what he was saying or what it meant. But I would like to have Sean at some point to just sort of tell a couple of the backstories behind some of those things. The last part of it was the favorite movie that we used to tease Kate Woodcock about, which was From Officer to Gentleman. There's some part in there where the guy goes DOR and he's thinking about killing himself, and some sort of quote involving like being the wife of an aviator, and yeah, it was just one of the greatest. I'm like, this is fantastic. And it's one of those things. It's just like everything you guys got me. Like that's all things that you knew that the Rubeus and the Detroit Wind Company and things that are very personal. You know, this is some sort of on the same level as that. And I certainly didn't mean to sit here and say, oh, it was way better than what you just got. But it was on like a totally different. Like I did not expect that at all. And nor did I know that you could turn that around in 3 hours.
That is pretty quick turnaround for that.
Maybe
My
by
credit card.
midnight.
I wonder if
Hi again, Bob.
I wonder if they get those emails and they're like, why can't they just have me say happy birthday? Why do I have to say all this stuff that
Because
nobody will get
a
about?
250 character length, and you can have them say
there
whatever
you
you
go.
want. I mean, probably not whatever
What is
you want.
that? What is
you
that
can't
about?
say like, I hate Ben Affleck. And
Oh yeah.
I never want to work in Hollywood
You
again.
can't be too dirty about it.
Right.
What do you think that runs a pop?
Oh, we know already.
It depends on
Oh,
the
we
celebrity,
do.
doesn't it?
Well, I
It
don't
could be
know.
like $40 to
Yeah.
$200.
Yeah, it wasn't 200.
That's not
but,
crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, but now I know what I'm getting.
You think okay? We'll take it to $100, and you do 15 of those a day.
Well, that's why he's like, I'm available now. I'll do it.
Oh my God.
What?
Sean Sean spent some money on that.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
$4,000.
Well, he's doing well.
Yeah, he spent some money on that.
You got a special deal. Special online internet deal.
No, I don't think so.
Sean take out a second mortgage on his house.
Well, he does. He does have a
birthday,
he
Bob.
does have a 9-month-old baby, so hopefully the baby will still be eating tomorrow.
I mean, I don't think it took him out
The
of house
baby,
and home.
the
I'm
baby,
just saying
yeah, the wife, no.
Right. I brought shot glasses down.
It's wonderful.
Could we do a couple of shots?
Yeah.
Danielle, I know you didn't want one, but
No, I'm okay.
can you grab the fireball from me?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, there you go.
Special soapstone
Thank you.
glass.
That's right. And we know which one Bob's drinking out of.
I keep forgetting how old Bob is. If he had like a flashing something that would remind us of how old he is.
If he did, if only.
Should I put it back on?
49?
Yeah.
Oh, you're 50. If it was just a little bit, there you.
Beautiful.
That's not yours.
You have to drink all 4, actually.
Court.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to do a Schnozzcast shot here. If you're drinking with us, we'll wait. You can go ahead and pause us. And you're back.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Cheers.
So put them up.
I got a mic in my
Clink your glasses.
Reach that far. As I spill it on the electronics. And
Here we go. I feel like I gotta get caught up,
Yeah.
but it's still only 9:30.
Very true.
Will I make it through the rest of the night?
I don't think so.
No.
I think there'll be some sleeping going on, and not just from Danielle.
You do kind of front load your sleeping at the beginning of the podcast.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Versus on more of the at the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, hopefully the runway lights will keep her awake.
the beacon that you have on
If I'm still
top
wearing
of your
those,
head.
yeah.
Uh-oh. You said what was Sean's nickname?
SOB.
We have an SOB1 in the room. Ooh. Sean, is that you?
Oh, my mom's listening?
I'll tell you how you can tell if it's him. Ask him.
Well, you can ask him right now because you're live on air.
SOB1. How many napkins do you use on average per meal?
He just said, "This is Gilbert."
There you have it. There you have it. Sorry, man. I just you just missed me playing the clip. But thank you again.
That was well played, Sean. Very well played.
Yep. Anyone else here? Senior officer, gentlemen?
Nope.
I think maybe bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle?
No.
That's very much a chick flick, I would think.
Mm-mm.
Under Quite Above between Deborah Winger and Richard Gere. No?
Nope. Sorry.
I picture, I see in your future, Cory, you having a syphilis movie.
I've seen Officer
I
and
don't know
a
about
Genital
that.
Man.
I haven't made you watch too many
I
chick
think the
flick
plot is
things.
surprisingly similar.
Sean
A
said
lot more nudity.
Sean said
No.
anything for your 60th.
Oh.
Betty
That
White.
hurts. Betty White? She might do it.
It's probably
She'd
a lot of
probably
money.
be 105
She's probably very
years
expensive.
old.
Brett-
She'd be lucky to be alive in 10 years.
Brett Favre is $500.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's
nothing.
it.
It's nothing.
That means you can get Betty White for probably at least $350.
Ellie Beast here.
He's $33.
Is he really?
Happy birthday, Bob.
$33?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's see here.
Ooh, so Danielle, if you could, any celebrity, forget about the price, no object, who would you want to get a birthday wish from?
John Krasinski.
Really? Okay. All right. Now, are we talking office John Krasinski or hot 33 and a half hours? 33.
Well, I did just see a picture of him today, so that's pretty much why I said it, because
okay.
he's got a very nice beard right now.
Oh, thank you.
Beard.
Betty White is not on Cameo. Neither is John Krasinski.
Damn it. What about you, Joe?
Oh,
Celebrity birthday wish? Money, no object?
no.
No money, no object?
No, money is no object.
Oh,
Celebrity or musician? Or
Whatever
anybody?
you want.
all
The
the
celebrity can be a musician.
all the musicians Joe would want are dead.
That is probably
Yeah,
true.
it's true. Can I come back? I really can't think of.
Not a single living person.
No.
All right, Nick.
I'd have to think about it.
We moved on.
Sorry.
I don't know. I'm not really big into celebrities, but
We've moved.
LA Beast would be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. What about
he's reachable.
what about Matt LeBlanc from Friends? Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, that'd be really cool too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If money was no object, you get all 6 of the friends.
Oh my
send you their own birthday wish. All right. This is pinching my brain. Yes, sir.
I remember. I thought of one since he did
Oh, okay.
the Beast. Eric from Internet Common Etiquette. Because I love his channel.
No, a celebrity.
No, it's LA Beast. It's the same thing. He's a YouTube guy.
There's a lot of YouTube people
There are
on
YouTube,
here.
yeah, there are a lot of YouTube people
Look
on
up.
there.
Okay.
I don't remember his Eric Hofstad or something like that. His channel's hilarious. You've never
Okay.
heard of that?
No.
I would do
All right, but maybe you give me something to listen to, Joe.
I would do either LA Beast or Jason Thomas. He's probably not that expensive.
You could just see him in person and tell him.
How do you think that would sound?
The glasses
How
on.
do you
Could
think
you
that would
imagine?
sound?
Hey man, hey, what the fuck, man? What? Hey, you fucking pussies! Happy birthday, man. When the fuck you fixing my gutter?
No, this is to you, not to me.
Oh, it would be for me.
Yeah.
Don't twist my arm.
Cory, what about you?
I'm scrolling through the list here, and there's actually some.
Steve Eiserman.
No, John Lovitz. I feel for some reason
Really?
would be.
He would probably be really funny.
It would be funny.
Just
For you, Jack.
just the picture on here looks hilarious.
You know who else? You know who'd be funny? Is whatchamacallit, Louis Anderson.
Man, I haven't heard from him in a while. He's been on a couple shows lately.
He's been on Drew and Mike. He calls in a couple times and he's fucking hysterical.
Really?
You can get Shooter McGavin too.
Oh, the guy who plays Shooter McGavin?
Christopher McDonald.
Or are you talking Shooter Jennings?
Yeah, how about
No.
Shooter Jennings? I'd be more interested in that.
Don't see him yet.
No. He's actually got stuff going on though, right? Shooter
Yeah.
Jennings?
Mhm.
Like a successful music career?
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Nick.
Yeah, but the show with
That's one
Louis
thing,
Anderson
don't know how much
and
it is.
Zach Galifianakis.
Baskets.
Baskets, that's what it's called.
No.
He's pretty good in that.
Zach Galifianakis would be hysterical.
Yeah.
too.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
But
Oh, have any of you seen the Between Two Ferns
The movie?
yet?
Oh, yeah.
movie?
Oh, yeah, he made a movie.
No.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's amazing.
I've seen the little teasers, but
Between Two Ferns, the show he
Oh,
did on
between
Funny or Not.
yeah. No, I haven't seen the Netflix one yet.
Oh my God, you have to watch that one.
Who do you think's going to accidentally starve themselves first? You or Christian Bale?
Oh, he's got so many good lines.
Starve themselves to death.
And all those people were all really game for
Oh, yeah.
all the work that they did. All right. So, episode 40. So, what's the next big mile? For episode 50, we kind of have to do something special too, don't we? Are we still sort of in talks with Jason Thomas about potentially doing something at Uncle Ray's official?
I feel like we need to.
no. The only talks we've had have been mending fences.
We keep shooting ourselves in the foot
Yeah.
and having
That's-
repair the relationship.
It's Cory's turn next.
No.
That's true.
No.
When was the last time you did something?
I've never done anything regrettable. The closest I've ever even come was the styrofoam cups on Jason's truck that he started getting annoyed with.
How about when you
Full of dips.
didn't you put shit in the back of his truck and
Yeah.
he got really pissed off about that too?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Big
Fake
traffic
spiders or something?
traffic cones.
I did not do that.
What'd you put in the back of his truck?
Just cups.
The only thing I've ever put in his truck was a styrofoam cup. And I've never put traffic cones or anything.
Well, clearly, Cory's the one who needs to have this conversation because he's the only one who hasn't besmirched the good
Blemished.
yeah. The owner's reputation.
Well, and also too, he brings the most business.
That's true. He could claim that, oh look, look at all the business I've dragged in behind me.
Mm-hmm.
The Nick Baders, the Bob Rankins of the world, the Joe Grubers of the world.
The people that he gets the most upset at.
Yeah. But who's always been there for you, Jason, to smooth it over, to fix everything, to make sure that everyone is okay at the end? That's right, me, Cory Selesky. And that's why you and I need to have this conversation.
Damn Skippy,
Guess what
Jason.
I'm going to do for you, Jason. I'm going to hook you up. I'm you now.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to hook you up with a award-winning, super talented podcast that you get to post in your bar for free.
For free.
China.
50th corn on the cob eating contest.
Back in the
1
corner of
hour.
the cob.
Whoever can eat the most corn on the cob
That sounds horrible.
during the podcast.
It sounds like the worst idea
I'm
ever.
already
It's
out.
$100.
Can't
Hold
do it.
on.
No, everybody
Hold on.
throws in $100.
Hold on, yeah, lay this out.
What kind of corn on the cob are you buying?
So, this is the board of directors for the Schnozzcast.
There you go.
Right? So we're all sitting here in our suits, got our arms folded. We've got a meeting in 5 minutes, so make it quick. What's your pitch?
You want to do something that people will listen to and probably find funny? I would find it funny.
Go on. Janice, take
Dude,
notes.
You get 1 hour. Whoever can eat the most corn on the cob during the podcast, but we still have to talk.
How are we doing that if we're only in corn on the cob?
You're still talking though.
How?
A lot of mumbling.
But is the contest then to try to talk while you have a mouthful of corn on the cob?
Yeah, you got it. But then you're still trying to eat better, more than the other three. Everybody puts in $50, $100, and whoever eats the most. And then they can vote on people that listen can vote on who had the best dialogue.
Okay, 2 questions.
Yeah.
Number 1, why would we even care about talking if the one who ate the most wins, and therefore we're going to...
No, because it
eating?
comes down to a vote. You have to eat the most, but then they have to vote you. This is
So if you eat the most, you
Bob,
still might not win?
I haven't planned this out for like the last 2 weeks. It's coming out of my brain
that
right
begs
now.
my second question. Who is going to be listening to this podcast?
Everybody.
To vote on
The
it?
French. One of the French. And people that like corn, whoever those people are.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Nick, can you look? What's a French word for corn?
That's a fruit.
Le corn.
The corn. For those of you who don't speak French, that is the corn.
Yeah.
Corn.
First of all, I don't know if you could find anything messier
But that's the point.
or that is unable to be digested.
That's true.
So, could you imagine the corn shits that you would have?
Are you saying that podcast would be akin to trying to drink a whole gallon of milk?
Yes.
Or that. Anything.
One of us might die.
There'd be corn all over the mic. You know how it like spits when you
when
know
you try to talk with a mouthful of it?
or
Yeah.
it bursts the kernels, so it'd be like all over the mixers and stuff. And no,
Would we have to buy special corn shields for the mic?
probably.
Would we have to drape the whole table in some
Depends.
sort of a corn fabric, corn resistant
or
fabric?
the milk idea. Who can drink a gallon
No.
of
See,
that?
that's
we haven't
generally
done
right.
But then there's
horrible
going to be
idea.
vomit everywhere.
No, there's death potentially.
And dairy.
No, you won't die. You'll just throw up.
Dairy and
Hard
vomit.
pass on both of those.
Okay.
No, you're judging.
Well, that's right. I'm not participating. I can tell you that much.
Wait, why does she get to judge?
Because she seems fit,
Because
fit for the job.
Why?
Danielle,
How is she fit to judge corny?
Because she's... I don't know.
I mean, no offense, Danielle.
None taken.
I'm sure you could. I'm just not sure why you're more qualified than Cory
Danielle,
Yeah.
to judge a corny eating contest.
No, explain why she isn't the most qualified. Don't tell me to
No,
explain why
you
she's
said
the
she
most...
was the most. I'm asking you to defend that statement.
And then you...
It's
no,
not
you
about
defend the
it's
statement.
The onus is
Why
not
is
on
she
me.
not the best?
The onus is not on me
Sure it
to
is.
disqualify your crazy
Sure it is.
statement. Joe.
I think she has an eye for it. What do you think? Why isn't she good for it? She has a natural eye for it.
wouldn't she have an ear for it?
Oh, hey-o.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Good one, Nick.
Listen to that. Between ears.
How about like who can put the most kinesiology tape on their body contest.
Who could put the most lima beans in their nose? Joe, I think you have a real eye for that. I think you'd be the winner.
Lima beans?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Why don't you tell me why you wouldn't?
Don't fire this back at me. I already used that. I already used that.
Boom.
Yeah, boom. I already used that.
Mic drop.
Well done.
Thank you.
I'd walk out here if it wasn't your birthday.
You know why that went over so well for me?
Why?
50.
50.
Because he's 50 years old.
Okay.
Okay, so
Feeling loose.
Corn on the Cob's not happening, so...
Oh, you've disqualified your own? Great. I don't have to do that now. All right, so idea number 2. We've got another 5 minutes. The meeting's running long. Go. Thank you for your time, sir.
No,
Ready?
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
So Corn is it.
A mobile podcast.
You have... Wait, no. That was your idea.
What's that?
It's Sally O'Malley. I'm proud to say that I'm 50 years old. I'm not one of those gals who's afraid to tell her real age. And I like to kick, stretch, and kick. I'm 50.
Bob right there.
Thank you, sir.
You are Sally O'Malley for the night.
I am. Are you now wishing you got me a Sally O'Malley t-shirt?
Kind of, or at least reached out to Sherry O'Terry.
Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon?
Yeah, yeah.
God, that would have been horrible.
Hey,
Bob,
Sherry.
this is Sherry
Hey,
O'Terry. I don't understand it.
This isn't that funny.
It's just Sherry
I
O'Terry
don't know who
saying,
you are.
okay, I know you wanted me to read the kick, stretch, and kick thing,
But that wasn't
but
me.
that was Molly Shannon. But happy birthday, Bob.
I'll take your money. Dumbass.
I wonder if they do that a lot. Like if they, because apparently you could send them 250 characters. They have to approve it, right?
Oh, they can they say no?
If you tell them like,
Of course.
I want you to say, "Fuck Hollywood, fuck Disney," I never work for, they're obviously gonna go, I'm never gonna say that. I
Right.
don't care what you pay me. So let's say it makes it through that. Do you? How many times do you think they have to? They're looking at it going, I didn't play that person. I don't. What?
Probably enough.
I mean, for an extra $200, then why not?
But how many of them are like, do I want to sell my soul? Am I gonna lose the money? I guess I'll say I was the guy in the thing,
Probably.
even
happens.
though I wasn't. And send it out on video. That's now you're going
That's gonna
to
have to
all
be.
your friends, and it's gonna be the internet forever. I bet a lot of time they're like, no man,
I'll just do it.
I'll do a lot of things for $65, but that's not one of them. I have integrity.
Exactly.
I like to think Sherry O'Terry was one of those people.
Shit. No, she did that pilled out lady that had like makeup smeared, and she'd always used to go and like.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? And
I don't
she'd,
remember her
like,
name,
Fill
but-
her prescription. She'd just like talk about crazy.
Yeah. She was
Whatever.
she and Will Ferrell were the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Good call.
My name is Bob. That is my name.
Oh my god.
Check me out.
Yeah, that is how it ended, isn't it? Okay, so we're moving on from Corn. Corn Shields,
Yes, thank
Corn
God.
Podcasts.
You said
But
Nick
you-
came
that-
up with the mobile.
As I recall,
mobile
it was Nick that had the idea for the mobile podcast,
Yeah.
where we were going to put a pump up the volume type of a transceiver, into Joe's panel van
Yeah.
and send him around the neighborhood.
He's the man in the street.
Yes, although I'm not sure we were actually picking up the call when he rang it.
What?
How are we going to have him be the man on the street?
He would have to like do the Podbean call-in thing,
From his
or
phone,
he'd call in and we'd put him on speaker.
Okay. And what would he be reporting on from the panel van?
Probably that he got stopped like 10 times by the local law enforcement for driving around in a panel van, trying to ask people questions.
Hey guys, this is Joe. Just reporting in. Nothing much going on here. And do you have any bail money?
Weren't we gonna put any? We're gonna put something on the side of it too, and I can't remember what the name was that we were supposed to put on the side.
Oh,
but
it was stew related.
Well, and I do remember it would have got him in a lot of trouble driving around with the whatever it was that we were going to put
But
on
I
there.
did say, could you imagine the stew splashing around in the back?
That's
In the back of the panel, man, sliding
giant
all
metal
over.
pots
Right.
sliding back and forth. Sloshing.
Aluminum pots, yeah.
Do it during the day and see
Ladles
how much
like clanging
bootleg
against the
stew I
sides.
could
Like
sell
clang.
Right.
without a license.
And
See how much money I could make.
I think I said,
See how much stew I can sell out of the back of the panel, man.
remember because I was
Just
like,
a big old metal ladle. Come here, guys. Come here.
Yep,
Come
yep.
and get it.
remember because I,
$2 a bowl.
I said he'd be like the ice cream man, but with stew. And he's like, oh, that's not a bad idea. Slides open the little, fast food window on the side. What flavor you guys want?
Hot. I have hot.
Cold stew.
Would you like the skin or no skin? Stew.
It's like a ceviche.
If I could have 4 stew skins, please. No problem. Flick. Take the razor blade out. Deftly and gently carve off 4 round stew skins.
I like how you guys have been planning this without me here.
That's the first time we talked about it
Yeah,
since that last
ladles
since that
from-
episode.
Ladles from the bottom's gonna cost you extra, kid.
Yeah.
From the bottom.
all the good stuff sinks to the bottom.
That's where all the crab
You know
meat
what?
is.
Yeah.
Told you. Name of this episode, From the Bottom.
All right.
That would be interesting. To just go to like a, I don't know, like Ford Motor
Park?
Company and just park somewhere.
At elementary school?
Yeah. Anyway.
Sure.
No, not elementary.
Prison?
Elementary. 'Cause then I could get.
I
in
think
big
it would be
trouble.
mandatory that you'd always have to wear clown makeup.
Or there.
Well, I was just thinking that he has to have at least a like tiny little 1950s chef's hat on or waiter's hat on,
Paper hat.
and then a just completely disgusting apron and white T-shirt underneath it with like
Wait.
yellow pit stains.
Are we filming from up here?
Yes.
Nick,
Sir,
what would it look like if Joe was staring into the mirror putting on his clown makeup?
just be bawling uncontrollably.
Penis tucked.
Oh yeah, right. We'd have to be slow.
Or my razor blades.
Mine just went out.
Oh, guess what? Mine did too. I wonder why.
I don't know. And we're back. This IPA is good. I'm generally not
I've
an
never had
IPA
it.
fan.
Glad you're drinking the beer that.
That I brought last week.
Yeah.
Me too.
Tell you what.
What? What? Sorry. What?
He's thinking I was tapping into your 6-pack.
You can tap into my 6-pack.
I'm not. I'm tapping into my 6-pack. He's confused. He gets confused. He's got a lot going on.
Mi casa es su casa, sir.
Cameras, microphones, all kinds of stuff.
You got your warm Sprite and vodka going?
I brought ice again.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Where's it at?
In his cup.
As he pulled it from the mists underneath the Golden Gate Bridge.
Is your name on that?
It was a mildewy day that day.
Not this one.
You know what? I'd be all for that, but there would have to be somebody there that would videotape. So if I'm going down, you're going down with me.
Wait, what are we talking about? Did we
The,
go back?
the panel van ice
We can
cream
set the
Oh.
GoPro up in your car.
No. I need another human.
Right up,
No. That's court admissible.
right
defense.
outside, like the
I need a
transaction
human with
window,
me.
That's right.
Yeah.
facing
So
him.
someone's going
Right.
down with me.
Perfectly legal to sell stew out of
I
the back
get
of your van.
busted. I'm like, oh, the friggin' the Schnozzcast, and you've deleted all of the Schnozzcast.
Right.
Got rid of all your equipment. Like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Joe Guido. No, doesn't ring a bell.
I've never
Joe-
met him before in my life.
Podcast?
He does a podcast in his
I'm
basement.
50. I don't know what a podcast is.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to come down and check the basement and just
You're all,
nothing down
you're all
here.
just sitting here crocheting. All the equipment's gone.
Crochet.
We all think it's really
Whatever.
funny, but Joe takes his like experience with jets, and it turns out to be like $1 million idea from his pizza soup. So what I do is I make
extra eyeball.
I make little dough balls. I drop them into boiling water, and I add marinara sauce and cheese. There's a lot of basil in it.
I can just see,
How much basil? I'm not telling you.
I can just see Joe seeing the police coming down the street. Doesn't even shut the back doors. Just hops in the driver's seat, takes off, Pots of stew everywhere in the street.
My
He's peeling out of there.
2 wheels. Aluminum
Rolling
ladles.
me down the highway.
Right.
Rolling me down the highway.
Does he have ladles flying out of the bag?
What's the Midnight Cowboy song?
I gotta shut himself.
What is the song from Midnight Cowboy?
At the end,
Everybody's
right?
talking at me. That's you driving
Can't
away.
hear a word they're saying.
Stu just flying behind you.
Driving around in John Voight's car.
I'm loading my gun and be like, I'm so going down.
Holding on to his little paper waiter hat.
There's got to be a slow-mo shot of the Stu just like sloshing.
Is that John Voight's pencil?
Hey, would you throw up on the side of the window here?
And it's Stu. Stu made a hard right turn.
Good evening, officers. Can I introduce you to some Stu skins, please?
Might I interest you in
2 for $1.
For you.
for you boys?
For you guys
Military
on the house.
Did he say
Take me to
skins?
jail.
Hands where we can see them.
Scott Moore has joined us live.
Scotty Moore. I assume you've come to wish me a happy birthday.
Oh, this is gonna go south. Scott,
On a bizarre social media platform.
Scott, do what you need to do at this point.
Notice I called you Scotty Moore and nothing else, sir. Proper names, that's all I'm using here. Keep that in mind.
Everybody's talking.
I know, I can't get it out of my head now.
Can't hear
Scott
a
says
word I'm
it's a birthday
saying.
extravaganza.
There's a bit of Michael McDonald in that song, I think. As there is in every song from the 70s.
You would only hope.
50 and hot, so buy me a shot. Danielle, what do we got going on? Hey, it's been 48 minutes. I'm ready for shot number 2.
Okay.
And probably beer number 2. Can I get one of the bottles in that 6-pack? Thank you. Fellas, when you get to 50, that's what you can do to sort of give, instructions.
No, is that right?
Give me one of those. 3 of those. 3 of those naked lady teas.
Bet you get a bowl of soup with it.
All right, sorry, Cory, you gave me the answers. Oh, so Jack had his homecoming dance tonight. Homecoming game was last night. Dance is tonight. So we went over to his girlfriend's parents' house to take pictures. Them and all their friends. All the parents were there to take pictures as well. And we've done this for. He's a senior, so this is the 4th year, last one. Jack's grandmother was there, and because we knew she was gonna cry, so because she's awesome. She didn't have to, but she's like, I want to be there, see the pictures. But it's kind of an inside joke because Nancy cries at the drop of a hat on a lot of things.
Right.
So we knew Niagara Falls at some point. Sure enough, it was when they went to one more picture, and the one more is what got her. Like, not gonna be able to take any more. That's it. That's the end. So Chrissy and I took a picture with Jack, and then, Nancy took a picture with Jack, girlfriend took a picture with Jack, and then we're in their back sort of family room, and they're trying to make sure that all the girls can take a picture with their parents. And so one of the guys, this girl comes up and she's like, "Okay, come on, Mom and Dad." And so they come up there. So the dad's wearing like a jacket, like a zipped up here, like here's like a full zip. Like Under Armour. So he very quickly is like trying to get it off. Like, I don't want to take this picture of my jacket. So he gets it off, and he rolls up and he's like, Fireball, cinnamon whiskey.
Classy.
I'm like, why did you take
Should've
that?
left
It
the
was a
jacket on.
perfectly fine jacket. He's like, I'm hot, and I don't care what it says. Happy senior homecoming, baby.
Right.
Do high school girls, when they take the group picture with all the girls, still do the garter belt thing where they're like,
Garter. You thinking about a wedding?
No, don't they do it?
No, I don't think high schoolers do that.
Pretty sure they do.
I didn't.
I
never wore a garter to any
I've had 2
homecoming.
kids, both of whom have now gone through 4 years of high school. I can tell you, I've never seen that.
Did Jack wear one?
He did not. But
Maybe you're thinking of garter snake.
No, the thing that goes around your.
It is a garter, but I've never seen them do it in high
brides
school.
wear a garter.
No. And I think it was a prom thing where they would all the girls would line up and then.
Oh.
I didn't wear a
pretty
garter.
Sure
well, okay. So
they did when I was in high school.
What high school did you go to?
I went to high school a couple years after you.
Are you thinking of girdle?
Corey, did you not go to the same high school?
Thing is that goes around their leg.
Don't know what hookers you were hanging out with.
Anklet?
Wait, weren't you guys there at kind of the same time?
No,
a year. But I graduated a year before he came.
So, once Joe departed, they're like done with that.
Sorry, dude. I don't.
No more garters for our senior girls.
I think that's more of a wedding thing.
No,
I'm not even.
No, because the whole group. It's a prom thing. I'm telling you.
Not even going to Google that.
In the 30s?
No.
All right, we're doing a shot. Please join us in your libation of choice.
Were they trying to hitch a ride?
No. Yes.
Nick, have a shot. Corey, have a shot.
I'll have a shot. Yeah, I'll have a shot.
Joe, have a shot. Danielle, have a shot. Fucking boys, let's have a shot.
Sorry.
Yeah, how come? You don't like Fireball?
No.
I don't like Fireball.
You don't know the whole. I threw up on Fireball.
No,
like,
it doesn't matter what it is. I've provided shots before. She wants to have all her faculties when it's back scratch time later on tonight.
That's right.
Yep.
My lady knows what's up.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you threw up on Fireball, that's how I was with Bacardio. I barfed that up once up at Central.
Fireball on Christmas.
If you put that anywhere near me,
oh God,
I'm throwing up.
Bacardio.
I don't even have to drink it.
It's disgusting.
If you put a bottle on the table, I'll
so
throw
gross.
up.
I have 2 of those. I have Captain Morgan.
Put it on the table. I guarantee you, I can throw up.
Ouzo, I can't smell.
You know what else?
They still make Ouzo?
You know what else? You know what else? You know what else? You know what else? SoCo.
For you?
Oh, Southern Comfort's fucking gross.
SoCo and Bacardio. Oh, and Vanilla Smirnoff.
I wish the camera could see my face right. Like I'm getting that.
Hey, fellas.
Just thinking about it.
Fellas, did we not discuss the possibility of doing having a moonshine episode?
I'm going to tell you right now my answer. Negative. We discussed not like where we would just drink moonshine because that would be a shit show.
We would
make the apple pie moonshine. Yeah, we said that was going to be the closest one to Halloween.
There you go.
Oh, the 25th, 26th, something like that?
Yeah. Because I got to... No.
Oh, Joe's very excited about that.
That is the weekend closest to Halloween.
Well, no, you remember when we did it the one year and we got like Kroger...
we went to Kroger.
Cider?
Yeah. Oh, instead of like...
the Parmenter cider, yeah. We got to get apple orchard cider.
Are you gonna... Are you participating?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to handle the cider?
I'll take care of the cider.
Okay.
Because I know where to get good cider.
Okay.
Really good cider.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You have a cider guy?
That's because I'm just that hard since babies were getting pelted with cheese.
I make my own cider in my garage.
I just like the idea that Joe has like some secret cider place,
right?
That no one else knows about. Like,
no.
Joe, this just is Plymouth Orchards, where everyone goes.
No, this is a place you have to be like a business to go to.
No, I'm just
There has
saying.
to be a storefront with a secret padlock door.
This guy only sells his cider to certain select few.
No. What I was getting, if you're buying it from Kroger, it's
stopped by the fruit stand, Joe.
Been processed and all that. If you get cider orchard, it's different. That's all I was saying. And yes, I do have an underground cider guy.
Cider guy.
Cider guy.
I know where to get the good cider.
Look, I'd take your word for it. If you want to be in charge of the cider,
let me know how much you need.
How was the Wired's cider?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was gone pretty quickly.
It's apple.
In fact,
Not
it was
quite.
only a half gallon I had.
Not quite Joe's cider guy's cider,
Well,
but
a few things are.
I mean, I will say, I've never done like a side-by-side taste test, like a Pepsi versus Coke challenge or something, but I feel like it's probably better. The Weird's was better than Kroger.
Where is Weird's at?
Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti.
How about like a Blake's?
Blake's.
That's
Apple Charlie's.
Oh, what's Blake's is what's sold in the stores, right? Blake's cider?
Sometimes.
Like flannel malt
if
cider?
you're lucky.
That's expensive.
Alright.
The hard
No.
cider. Where did we stop when we were coming back from Calcasta? Was it like Uncle John's or
Uncle
Big
John's.
Uncle,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
pretty
it was in St. John's, Michigan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That one like stretch when you're coming back from up north and it hits like 55 miles an hour or something. You
Oh,
gotta
that's
drive
it's
really,
75
really
now.
slow.
It's
Oh,
all
75?
right. They
Oh,
redid all the roadways, and they skirted around. It used to go through St. John's, and now they go around St. John's, and so it's all 75.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's where I stopped there after homecoming and got a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
But because
that's
it was
what you said.
raining, there was nobody there. I literally pulled up. I parked like 20 feet from the front door.
Nice.
Walked in, walked out, 5 minutes.
Nice.
That was like the day I went when we made it the one year, and I went up out to Plymouth Orchards and it was pouring rain. There was not a single soul there.
And you're like, I don't care if it's raining.
Walked in. I remember I grabbed 3 gallons.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, "Okay, that'll be." I'm like, "Oh no, ma'am, you just might want to wait a second."
Right.
Came back with 3 more. She's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "I still need 3 more." They even gave me a little wagon to take out to the car. It was kind of nice.
A cider wagon?
Yes.
That's because we were doing the double batch thing.
Would that have been an apple cart?
Might be onto something there.
Wasn't that last year?
That was last year.
Yeah, that was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When
Is
did
there-
the 3 of us make it? That has been a few years, right?
Real cool, Joe.
No, I'm just saying. I don't remember when it
You
was.
weren't here.
Yeah.
When
No,
was
you
that
weren't
cool
here.
thing that we did that everyone with Nick was involved in? Go.
What keeps jiggling around?
My mic stand because Bob's kicking.
It might be me.
Bob.
Sorry, there's a goddamn dog right here, which I noticed no one's bitching about because he's right in front of me.
Watch it.
Oh, what do you know?
Bigfoot.
Right. See how not fun that is?
I'm just saying, that's why my feet are over here.
Well, if you'd take Beltone up on their coupon offer, maybe you'd hear all that too.
I didn't hear what he just said. I'm sure it was complimentary, though.
Oh, I saw where his lips moving.
Stick it in, Belto. Go ahead, stick it.
Bobby, the greatest guy ever. That's what I heard.
I'm sure it's always what you hear.
So what you're saying is large, a large cow-sized furry animal on top of your feet is distracting.
Yeah. It's one of those... You know in Dances with Wolves, when he shot the buffalo from the gun and it came, like, sliding down right in front of him?
Right.
That's what's sort of laying in front of him.
I know. We've been
Giant
intimately
furry
aware.
beast.
Yes. Week after week.
Sometimes when you take your shoes off and you're like massaging his belly, you realize that it's been Cory's foot. And that can be scary.
Bob.
So I'm sitting here
Oh!
all sleepy. Feels good.
Waste. Yeah.
Shirt's around here somewhere.
What do you got there, Bob?
It's a Dark Horse Raspberry, sir.
Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
I will safeguard thee. Oh, sorry. Cheers to 50 years, mug.
Do you feel 50, Bob?
I have felt 50 since I
No,
was 45.
you don't.
No.
For 25 years.
Not. You don't.
He feels the opposite.
No, that's utter horseshit.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah.
You feel 50?
No, you just feel older. You could tell.
Yeah, but I mean... But you still
You
want
can tell things are not. Things are not. You're not operating at peak efficiency.
Okay, well, you're not 22.
Right.
From the clock
Like,
coming from.
oh, I just ran the vacuum around the house.
And you're winded.
Your back hurts. That's just how life is for you now.
Did you
Your back
stretch
fucking hurts.
prior to running?
Many times on the
Sir,
porch.
I refuse. That's where I refuse to. Sorry, I refuse to stretch prior to vacuuming. I would rather take a.
That's
take
a 6
slow
years
back.
old.
It's part of being 50. Kick,
No,
stretch,
no,
and kick.
No.
Stretch is right in the middle.
I'll stretch because I want to stretch, not because I'm about to vacuum. That's
Well,
the
Why would you
difference.
stretch before you vacuum?
Because if you don't, then your back hurts.
You could pull something.
See, we were talking over here, and you guys were having a side conversation.
Yeah.
He was asking me what's the difference? And I said, if you're vacuuming around the house,
Wait, so you vacuum the whole house?
yeah,
Up and down. So you were lifting it up and down. Vacuums are heavy.
yeah. And I have wood floors, so you're using the accessory. You're
What
like
kind of
bending over,
vacuums are
know.
you using from the 1930s?
Freaking Kirby vacuum is heavy as shit.
Who uses a Kirby anymore?
I have a Kirby at my house.
We were
Kirby's
distracted.
are great vacuums.
We were,
You kidding
in our
me?
defense, we were distracted by
Kirby
the
is
fact
No
that
offense to the Kirby people, please.
No,
sponsor us if
Kirby's
you're so
Kirby's are
inclined.
great
we were
vacuums.
We're a Dyson type of podcast,
Oh,
Bob.
don't bite your fucking
Such a
tongue.
girly vacuum.
in our
Ring
defense.
We're
vacuum.
agnostic. We love all brands of vacuums.
Corey likes the Oric.
Please advertise
Corey
with
likes
us
the
at
Oric that he can pick up with
schnozzcast@gmail.com
one
if you are
finger.
so
Look how
inclined.
late it is.
It's really hard to talk on this podcast.
Sorry. Go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
So Scott would like to point out that you bought yourself a CPAP for your 50th birthday.
Scott is sorely mistaken. I required a CPAP prior to my 50th birthday. Take that, sir.
I don't know what's better.
My mind is sharper than Scott's. My memory is sharper than Scott's.
Does anyone else think that Joe's headphones make him look like Toadstool?
From Mario? That's all I got.
That's all I got.
My brother told me to get these.
I wear these when I
remember
go get my
one of the
cider.
first
Hold on,
podcasts.
fellas. We need to put a moratorium on this. We've talked about Joe's headphones every time he's on the podcast. We gotta put a stop to it.
Oh, would we ever stop talking about Kevin's?
No.
We haven't, but we can.
You can put that on the docket as well.
We can. Absolutely.
You hold your tongue, sir. Joe brought me gifts tonight. I will not stand idly by while you talk about him.
Could be a hefty ticket.
That's true.
By the way, would I see if you won big on one? Would I get any of that? I mean,
Absolutely.
I did,
What's your? Let's do this right now. What's
Okay.
your fee? 5-10%?
I was thinking
What's your
like 20, but 10.
What's your vig?
Well, it depends how much they are, though.
20's kind of steep, given that you've already given them to me.
Well, that's true. No, I wouldn't
And
actually.
possession is 9/10 of the law.
To be
so-
honest, no. That's your birthday present. You keep it all. I wouldn't want any of it.
Yeah, but
You know what?
because you are important to me, I'd throw you 10%.
Yeah,
And I can already tell you, Joe, he lost on all of them.
Probably. Did you scratch them off?
No, there's
No, I'm saying
you
that's
watched me open them.
No, I thought Corey got a hold of them and scratched them off. I'm like, you motherfucker.
So, Bob,
That would be the that would
No,
suck.
I'm
but
saying-
possession would be 9/10 of the law, so not much I could do.
I'm saying I can already tell you what Bob would. Oh, yeah, no, Joe, sorry, all losers.
0, 0, 0.
one.
Wait, Bob, why are you telling me this in your Ferrari?
Why would I buy a Ferrari? Is that
I don't know.
is that the midlife crisis car you're supposed to buy? Is the new Ferrari?
That's a pricey like.
I guess I should
crisis.
before I scratch these. I should
Damn sure.
determine. I should make sure I know what is the car I'm going to buy when I win.
Toyota Tacoma. Used. It's all I can afford.
One Sunday a month, I will require one day to wear that shirt I gave you.
You want to wear it one day?
I mean, I
You guys
bought it for
share
you as a
underwear
gift.
too?
Yeah.
I feel like I should get like 10% of it. So,
Sure. Absolutely. You
So,
want to make this the
yeah.
first day?
one Sunday a month, I would
Not
like to
Sunday
wear.
yet.
Here, doesn't matter.
No, not just yet,
Why not?
because I already have clothes on.
That is so not the
You
same
don't get to
thing.
dictate which
So
day
not
that
the
is.
same thing.
You can't just tell me when
Well, look, then
I'm
this,
not your dancing
this
bear.
10% window is going to expire in the next 4 hours. So
Put this shirt on. It's my birthday.
after midnight tonight, you're done until November.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
No, I get what Nick's saying. I require none of. You know what's funny though? I haven't bought scratch-off tickets in a very long time
and why is that?
because I never buy them. But you stand in front
no,
of.
that's you can't answer a question with a statement of the fact that prompted the question.
No, I just don't. Because I usually just give him his birthday presents, and I haven't
Why
been
do
to a
you
birthday
give them
one.
his birthday present?
Because I really didn't know what else to give you. But that's all I got.
Joe.
Yeah. Oh. I'll be back.
Oh, speaking of which, don't let me forget.
Diamonds are a
50.
girl's
There's another
50-year-olds like those
card
too?
that I have in my car I need to remember to give you.
multiple cards.
Yeah.
This wasn't a part of
Oh,
the
wait.
deal, Corey. Secret gifts were not a part of the deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well,
No.
you can talk to Corky about that.
Secret
Oh.
gifts away
Yeah.
from everybody else.
Corey, could
I-
you bring this card over to Bob's for me, please? Thanks.
Well, I told her we were doing the podcast, and
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, if you want to
Yeah.
bring it."
No, your mom is always like Johnny in the spot with
What?
birthday cards. Never been late ever since I've known you.
But the reason why you need to please remind me is because I was specifically told, don't forget it and leave it in your car for the next 3 months, and then, ooh, yeah,
Is it
that
in the
could-
front seat or the back seat?
That is you.
front.
Oh, then I'm gonna get in the car and drive either to or from the bar. So
No, you come with me when we go.
from the bar.
There you go. Won't remember that. Like you remember the cider and donuts on my floor.
And right now, I'd like to do for you a pre-reenactment of me drunkenly getting into Cory's passenger side seat and driving home with him.
Okay.
Ready?
I guess it's time to go, Bob.
That was a lot of fun, right?
That was a good time. Bob, wake up.
Did I get a Powerade?
No, I asked if you wanted to... Bob, okay.
When was
Bob,
it?
We're here.
We're at your house, Bob.
Oh, hey man, thanks for the ride. Slam. That's how that's gonna go. That's exactly how that's gonna go.
We do have a better percent chance tonight, though, of remembering it because Danielle, I drove down here, so.
Oh. Cue
Cory.
sexy saxophone noise.
Cory, how old am I?
Last time I checked, I think you were 50.
And how old are you?
32.
Not 50.
Why is it that with 82 years of combined living between the two of us, we require Danielle to make sure that we do the things that we have to fucking do?
Because I can't remember anything from 5 minutes ago. That is why.
Well,
said, sir.
not to mention,
Well said.
rewind to every time we're doing a shot, Danielle saying, no thanks.
That's,
No thanks.
well, that's
No thanks.
sure.
And she
That's
gets
the
a lot of
low-hanging
rest.
fruit answer,
She gets
yeah.
a lot of rest during the cast.
I haven't seen her.
I haven't seen her yawn once tonight.
Oh, I
know
definitely have.
But that could be because I don't think I've very rarely addressed her directly.
Very, very.
I usually talk to
Very
Cory.
rarely.
Joe's
Very-
here. Right.
Would you
It's
get
only
your
when
mountain
she and I
climbing
engage.
boots off my feet?
I'm trying to avoid the dog. It's only when her and I
Well, avoid my
converse
dogs.
directly in the podcast that she starts going.
Avoid the dog the other way. You fallen asleep during the podcast?
Not.
Like,
Oh,
when
well, the one
hasn't
at
she fallen
the one
asleep
at
on
Nick's,
podcast?
I did like fall asleep.
No, like actual
Bob's
like
legs are in like some kind
eyes
of lotus
closed
position.
or just
under
like
the table.
mentally
I know,
out.
I know.
No, like
Sure,
I just
sure.
kind of like
do this.
got off.
Does this help? Is
No,
that better? Is that better?
I don't like that wide open legged 50 crotch facing my direction.
Oh, you should be so lucky.
What do you think
You
of
can
this?
smell the 50 in there.
Oh,
Cobweb.
Oh, no, but it's my birthday. It's all pretty.
oh it's your birthday.
Now, for the rest of the year, yeah, I probably wouldn't. But tonight, oh, it's never gonna get.
The
It's
50th
never
is
gonna
not
get any better
anything
than
goes,
today.
Bob.
It's never. This is as good
Anything
as it
goes
gets.
on my 50th.
Look, I just turned 50. Everything is downhill from here.
Baby powder and
Everything.
sparkles.
Cory,
Don't say that.
All right.
glistening silver stubble.
Bing. There's some sort of like. What? Wait, I
Like
know
a
you.
naked seal.
I know you have a
Jesus
sound. I know
Christ.
you have a wave sound for that.
What?
The sparkling,
Oh, do I?
the genital sparkling. Oh, have you been catched up with? I literally
Genital spark.
just hooked back up with Impractical Jokers, and I didn't realize that they've been airing the episodes over the last like 8 weeks.
No, I've not seen any of the new ones.
Yeah, there's like eight that I hadn't seen before, and one of them was at the absolute most cringeworthy final challenge ever, like the loser challenge, where
Yeah, no spoilers.
Nope.
what was that? It sounded like a bunch of pots and pans.
Drop a xylophone. Stir
Bam,
the soup.
bam, boom, sticks.
It's all right.
If 50-year-old genital sparkling sounds like pots and pans playing together, I guess I wouldn't be really surprised.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that true, Bob?
Oh.
Have the pubes?
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. What,
Have the pubes
okay.
gone?
do you want me to? Do you really want me to address that? on
If
this
they're even
podcast?
still there?
Why are we having this conversation?
Do you think at 50, like your puberty just falls out?
No, you
It's like Chernobyl down there.
Woke up this morning. Ah!
didn't say fall out. Do you still keep it under control and
Well, you got to keep it under control.
tight?
man.
So,
Should-
but is it gray or
Could
is
we-
it?
No,
Could we
Not
use?
great.
No,
Could
not
we?
in-
Could we
no.
use this? Oh, what just happened?
I like how head
don't
hair,
know.
beard hair goes, but your pubes are
It's
still
right,
fucking
yeah,
black.
the
and you're
head
like,
hair, yeah,
motherfucker,
exactly.
make those gray. Keep my hair. Keep my.
the thing
my
that
beard.
So I'll tell you honestly, for me, the thing that was the premonition of like bad things to come is when your eyebrow hair starts to like curl up or
Ooh,
like
the
grow at
long
some
one?
like Yeah, they start to grow, like, certain hairs start to grow at, like, 3 times... three times the speed of any other hair in your eyebrows.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you're like Q-tipping your ears after you take a shower, and you're like, there's like a hair there.
Ooh, ear hair.
That's the sign where shit starts to fucking... You're going over the top of the roller coaster, and that's when people are like, oh my god! And that's when you... Yeah. And there's no up curve again. Like, it's just
you are midair staring down at that shark.
Yeah, you can look back and you go, it was a fun ride,
like,
but now my fucking eyebrow hairs are curly and I got a hair in my ears.
Start getting the Eugene Levy eyebrows.
Oh,
now, for some people it's different. Like, I remember Andy, my brother-in-law, started growing bizarre hairs out of his face.
Ooh, a random spray? Out of his forehead?
No. Has anybody here ever seen The Fly? Like David Cronenberg's The Fly, not the original Vincent Price, but the Jeff Goldblum The Fly, where, spoiler alert, when we first see him, like, we were like, I think he's becoming The Fly. He lays down in the bed, and he lays down in like some sort of like
fly position
CPU from his computer, and it sticks in his back, and Gina Davis pulls it out, and it's got some like jagged cuts there, and out of the cuts start growing these thick hairs that she literally like has to cut with like some bolt cutters. They're so thick, and that's what she ends up taking them to the lab and having them examined and determining that they're insect hairs. Andy's hairs, he started getting these hairs out of his face. Sorry, Andy. I don't know if you still have this affliction, but where they were thick, coarse, like 2 or 3 times as thick as like a normal beard hair, but they weren't down here where your beard normally goes. They were like kind of like up here, and the pore was huge, where he could literally just take it and pull it, and it would slide right out of his face, and it was like that long. Like, only that much was coming out, but it was like...
It's really gross.
Slid it right out of his face.
Andy a werewolf?
No, this is... I know you met him. This is Chris's brother, Andy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I get big ones up here every once in a while. Actually, some of my darker ones are up here.
When you say big ones, do you mean like you can take the hair and just it slides right out of the pore?
No, but
that's the
noticeably thick.
Thick?
Yeah. Up here, though. Like, really close to my eye, and I got
like doll hair?
No. But
what would you compare it to?
Probably like this.
Yeah.
Like really.
Your thick.
And this, I have pretty thick hair down here.
Yeah. So. When you say down here, it's the face.
My face, yes.
He's pointing
ladies
down.
and gentlemen.
He's pointing down to his face.
Oh, my ass hair though. Ooh, God.
It's like a jungle.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Like K-San in the summertime.
Good Night Saigon starts playing anytime. And we will all go down
together.
It's a good podcast when it all goes back to Good Night Saigon. Drunken sing-alongs in Nick's kitchen.
That's right.
Out of tune sing-alongs, I'm sure. But nobody cared.
No one cares.
Yeah, you're not a professional singer. So
thanks.
Oh, glad you finished it.
So, back to the vaping thing.
Yeah.
Remember how much crap you gave me?
Who, me?
Everybody. You guys are going full-blown right into the mic. I hear all that.
No, I'm blowing it up here.
But when you're sucking it out, all I hear is that into the mic.
I bend away here like this.
No, I think
he doesn't.
I think the crap that they were giving you is when you would blow it in Bob's face.
No, it was like, Joe, all I do is hear this.
I directly remember that.
But now we all vape, so it's okay now?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's be honest. You are correct.
Damn
I
right.
gave you shit for doing exactly what I'm doing now.
Allegedly.
No, I'll say exactly. I'll apologize. I'm a big enough man to.
You have to apologize.
I'm just saying. You are correct. But at the time, I wasn't vaping.
True.
And here I am. I'm hypocritically vaping on the podcast.
Exactly.
You feel better now?
Motherfucker.
You feel better now?
I do. Feel great. Feel great.
Are we flashing back to when I was a hypocrite?
I think that was your genital sparkle.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
That sounds much better than
the pots and pans.
Much better than the dropping pots and pans.
I was trying to encapture a 50-year-old set of genitals. So pots and pans.
We got it.
Like kind of like when you came in today and Bob was trying to put them away.
Yeah.
They were just banging around, clanging and banging.
Wasn't sure what you were doing. I'm like, is he cooking something?
I was putting away
I'm like,
until I
just brought
noticed
a
you were
bunch
trying
of
to
food.
talk, and then I just decided it would be funnier if I just continued to do it.
Wants eggs.
You all right over there, Danielle?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Not saying much.
I'm sorry.
You sort of started quiet down a little bit now, and I'm wondering if there's a yawn coming. Cory, would you be so kind as to shake hands with your girlfriend?
Shake hands.
No way.
Yeah.
Why?
Your right hand to her right hand.
I don't know why.
Indulge me.
Birthday boy.
Your right hand.
Birthday
her
boy.
right hand. Shake hands.
Birthday wishes.
Okay. Hold it there. Okay. So, what do you got planned for the rest of the weekend?
Nothing.
Yeah?
Why?
Well, I feel like her right hand was there meant to stifle the yawn that's coming, and so now she can't.
Oh, I was like,
well done, Bob.
So now I'd like to ask you about, well, why you let go of the hand? Why you let go of the hand?
It's quite the leap.
I don't know. I was like, what in the hell is he talking about?
I often feel like
And yet you've gotten your hand back now.
I often feel like this
do.
is playing when Danielle's hearing all of us talk.
Wah, wah. Hush, hush.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
A gentle breeze, hush by mountain, softly blows, or lullaby bay.
Never heard this.
Who is that?
That is Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, no kidding.
No, it's not a joke.
Bert from Mary Poppins. Mary. So what else have you guys been talking about since I haven't been on the podcast?
I feel like this
Since
is what
I
she
haven't.
hears.
Oh, you have a different song?
I have my own take on it.
Yes, ma'am.
The sad part is that she doesn't even know that we're not talking right now.
She is Peppermint Patty.
She's like, what? More Chex Mix, Mom?
She's
Peppermint Patty.
Falling asleep, listening to the teacher.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
No, you pissed her off.
All this sleep talk is making
Oh,
me tired.
she's too cool to be pissed off at shit like that.
She's still weirded out.
Listen,
about
don't be mistaken. She's put up with 40 episodes of our bullshit.
41.
Yeah. Well, minus the ones where we were too drunk to publish.
The
She
ones
put up
that I
with
was
a lot of our
there.
shit. A lot of our shit. So, let's not pretend like she's upset with us. She's put up with much more than this.
We could do should we backtrack or no?
We can backtrack.
Talking about anything?
Sure.
The 50th podcast we could.
That would not be a backtrack, though. That
Well,
would be
no,
a
but we
forward
talked about it earlier.
Forward track.
That's what I meant.
Ooh, good point.
But we talked about it earlier.
We're going back to the future.
Yeah, we can test.
Back.
We can now test
Anyway,
Bob's 50th age thing, so where we could put him through things like vacuuming the house, and then he can sit down and we can talk about what he's feeling, or we can follow him with a camera while he's vacuuming.
We don't need to turn the 50th episode into a doctor's appointment for me.
Oh God, I'm dying.
Thank you, sir. Back to the future.
Back.
Yeah, I don't need to be reminded of. Should we do a colonoscopy for me while we're at it?
Not a bad idea.
Why does Joe look at me when you ask that question?
That was
like-
a sound clip.
He's like,
I'm looking for the sound clip.
Nick,
Colonoscopy.
Nick, should we?
First thing that comes to
No,
mind.
that was a sound
Nick
clip.
Bader's
Do
opinion.
we have an endoscope?
Hey.
That's all I need to know. Because if we do, I can perform the procedure.
Nick, where'd that doctor's coat come from all of a sudden?
Whoa! I see
Use
we
the whole
took
fist
care.
there, Doc?
See, we took care of the front, but not the back.
River wider than the sea. Sorry. See, the problem is here, no one has seen any of the movies that I'm
Well, I would say don't sing too much. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Scotty Moore out there, he could vouch for me. That was from Fletch.
Yeah, he left a long time.
God damn it. There's probably nobody left in there, is there?
Oh, Scott's still here.
French guy? Oui, French.
It's a French girl.
And Moose just joined too.
Moose?
Jean-Pierre.
Jean-Claude. Well, hello, Scotty. Scotty Moore, are you actually still listening? Give us a thumbs up if the answer is yes. I'm sure it can give a thumbs up emoji, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
When's your son due back?
He did vouch for your Fletch.
yes. It's tough to say. Probably midnight-ish. After the dance, they'll probably go out to Starbucks or go to Ramshorn is a big.
Did you at least give him some rubbers though?
You mean galoshes? No, it's not supposed to rain tonight, Joe.
Okay.
Anyway.
Got poncho.
A raincoat. Don't be a fool, Jack.
Yeah, it's cold out there, but no precipitation. Anyway, moving right along. Can we go back to your Back to the Future comment about the 50th episode?
Yeah, have you vacuuming?
What else you got?
I've already came up with a couple things.
Yeah.
The corn on the cob, the
Right.
Bob vacuuming.
So,
I mean,
I'm going to say your track record on those two ideas is.
you told me, you said you were the businessman, pitch it to me, you said give me two, those are my two.
I do, okay. So I'm asking you for other ones.
And then you guys are telling me that I have to sell shit out of the back of my van.
That was a much better one.
That's pretty
That was
good.
at least doable.
Ah, my back.
Oh
Dear
my
God, take my life. Well, okay, so that would be one a week, so we have 8 weeks for the 50th, or 9 weeks?
Yeah, 50 minus 41.
We
is
just talk and
9.
Bob just vacuums.
Well, no, so it would fall around what?
9 weeks from today.
Which is December-ish?
Christmas time.
9 times 7 is 63
Christmas
days.
time.
All,
Okay,
all
so
I,
I'm gonna do
all
some
I
with
see
Christmas.
right now are all the numbers from the Matrix just flying through, just going sideways and left and right.
5 plus 5 is 11.
This is what calculating how old Cory is. It's so goddamn impossible to comprehend.
I was picturing Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover at the blackjack table.
Oh, like Rayman?
I just when I
No,
hear
that actually worked. He understood what was going on. This is not that.
when I hear of any sort of math, I just shut down. It literally went all Greek to me. Like they were like, well, 14 minus 4 is 14 weeks is, and I'm just like, yeah, okay.
So, yeah. 2 months from now. So, early
Or
December.
just before.
Early December.
Okay.
Febtober.
It's nothing really. It's falling around there, but.
So if the date was any other time, would you have had an idea?
Why don't we have a? No.
Answer my question.
No, I wouldn't have. Have a Christmas party podcast where everybody brings 3 gifts
know what?
for their secret
I'm
Santa.
giving Joe all the credit in the world now
And then-
because he just reminded me of something that we do need to do. I don't know that we did it. We didn't do it for St. Patty's Day because I don't think we had the logo yet. But we need to be able to use Nick's infinite art skills,
Yeah.
graphic art skills, to change the Schnozzcast logo to a Thanksgiving theme, Halloween theme, Christmas theme, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I figured
And
it
we were
should
just talking about like, changing the color of the wave signs and the logo, not
Yeah, I'm
like
changing
adding
it.
turkeys and whatnot.
You know what it needs,
I'm less interested.
Bob?
All right,
You know what it needs? Just one of these.
corn.
Finger up the nose.
Finger up the nose?
Yeah. Hell, that'd be perfect.
I'm not discounting that. That would be
That would be
funny
perfect.
on some level.
Finger right up the nose. Why don't we do that for the 50th? I mean,
What does the finger signify?
no, not
The
that.
course. What?
The Secret Santa
Oh.
thing, and you get the most, like, the weirdest gifts or whatever for the Secret Santa.
Joe, is this an excuse
That's actually
for
not
you?
a bad idea.
I don't
Is this an
know.
excuse
I'm
for
just
you to buy
throwing.
things
No,
that
I,
you're not normally comfortable
your
buying
parent
for
time.
yourself?
Joe, that's not a bad
like
idea.
penises.
I think it's a good idea. Joe, I'm going to go on a limb and say, between that and all the other harebrained schemes that you come up with tonight, that is the best one.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, if you just talk nonstop, you're bound to have a good idea.
You're
once in a while.
saying.
I'm not just going to fucking sit here and say nothing. I'm here to talk.
Up with The Tempest by Shakespeare.
Even a blind squirrel can find a nut every now and then. I mean, come on.
Well, that is.
Scott says we should make up our own holiday, like Festivus.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Schnozztober.
an option.
Schnozzcember. Schnozzuary.
Schnozzcember.
Schnozzuary.
Oh God.
Nah, that's too much of a stretch.
Oh my god, that was so
Danielle,
funny.
I've been sitting without a drink for quite some time, and that comment put me over.
What would you like?
I don't know.
Not your pumpkin one?
Yeah, please.
Don't drop dead of a heart attack here.
Schnozzcember.
Schnozzcember.
Oh my god. I'm not even sure I can articulate why that was so funny.
Me neither.
Really no grasp of why that's funny. Which
Because
makes
you
it,
hit
makes
50
it even funnier.
You hit 50 and senility is the only
Yeah, it's
thing
probably
that you have to
I'm
look
sure
forward
it's me.
to.
I felt.
I'm sure it's me.
You know the subconscious voice that you have
Oh my
of
God.
your own self talking in your head, like telling you to do things and not to do things. I think Bob heard mine screaming in his own head.
Psychotic.
Oh, you know what, Joe? So I'll say, to the podcast listeners, Joe always wants to do a good job, and is
Always?
absolutely, well, 90% of the time wants to do a good job, but has been, with his heart in the right place, funnier than any of us could probably be on our best day, unintentionally, many times. And that was one of those times. Without even trying.
Thanks for the compliment, but
No. I'm saying, yeah. And that the only thing that matters in this podcast is, can we be funny? Can we make people laugh? Can we make something that's engaging? And
did you want your pants?
we've tried for months to be as funny as that was without you even trying,
Right.
and failed.
thank
I could be
you,
wrong.
One way.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on here.
I just said, Cory and I are going to take our headphones so we can go, so you and Joe can make out
No, I'm
and continue
look,
your
tell me,
jobcast.
That was funny.
Tell me you disagree.
That was funny.
Tell me you disagree with that.
I 100% disagree.
Okay, why do you disagree?
Because your sentence had Joe funniest ever than any one of us could ever do, and I can't say that sentence altogether.
Yeah, I don't know if I can take that either. I mean, you guys are. We're all pretty.
I'm Chandler.
We're all pretty funny.
Funny's all I have. I'm dead inside.
Okay, so that's a fair statement.
Take off.
That's a fair statement. I don't need to. I don't need to destroy you in order to create him.
Yes, elevate
So-
and demean.
All right, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I'm not crabby.
you're not.
No, nor would I want to.
I think
The master of
You seem a little crazy.
Elevating and demeaning.
Yes, elevating and demeaning at the same sentence. Yes, that's not me. So
maybe the only reason.
So I'll
you
just
think
say, good
that
job,
too-
Joe.
Well, the
Well
only
done.
reason you think
There you
that
go.
is because I'm not here as often as everybody is. But
that's no. I would not say that.
See, but I think this is a product of under-promise, overachieve. Because you're not expecting Joe to be on even a regular normal level. So when he is doing even better than normal, you're just blown away.
That's a good. I think it's definitely. That's
Joe,
50%.
he's normal.
That's
Oh my God.
That's 50% of it.
He's not stumbling and wasted, and he's actually talking and interested.
Oh, look at Nick and all pissy.
I
Jesus
think you're right. I
Christ.
think that's half of it. The other half
God.
is that he's not here
Getting
as
all
much as
pissy.
we. So when he
What a jealous bitch.
he's operating on a different wavelength.
Jealous little
And the
bitch.
truth comes out.
Oh my God.
He's operating at a different wavelength than we
funny
are.
as he-
You know what I mean?
They're gonna look around. It's just gonna be like the one light over the table, all the empty microphones.
Gunshots.
It's gonna be like 3:15 in the morning. They're just gonna be cracking up at each other's jokes.
Where? Bob, you're so funny.
Wherever we can go. It's,
All right.
The laptop is all.
In all
gone.
seriousness,
Everything's gone.
in all seriousness, you are correct. That's half. The other half is we're here every week. He's not here, and now he's coming in, bringing something that we don't do. It's like
True.
we're on FM and he's on AM, and he's trying to. And every once in a while, it's a It's just something that we couldn't do on our own without.
I'm AM.
No, I knew I was.
Your AM.
That's not going away anytime soon. All right,
that's I'm just kidding.
Like he's like analogy. WJR.
Bad analogy. I'm just
Sally Radio.
I'm just going to shut up now.
Well, no.
Well, Bob Rankin, it has been a pleasure.
Am I Paul Harvey?
You completely offended everybody at the table. Congratulations and happy 24th birthday.
Now that might be the best gift I ever received, right there. Right there.
Spot on, Nick.
Yep, better than anything else.
That's all you gotta say. It doesn't have to be true. I tell Tony that all the time.
Who said it wasn't true?
I'm okay with it.
Who said it wasn't true? By the way, I want to give a special shout out to Tony Martinez.
Tony.
Who did send me a message saying, "Happy birthday, sir, at 50. Something I will be more than grateful to make it to one day."
Well, that's nice of him.
It was very nice.
I feel like that was almost Tony's suicide note.
He was,
goodbye, world.
Actually,
Jesus Christ. You painted that with a dark brush very quickly, did you not?
he was actually supposed to be
In
meeting
my
us at the
own
bar
blood.
afterwards.
He's what?
He was supposed to be meeting us at the bar afterwards.
Oh, do we know that he's not?
Didn't know that he accidentally agreed to going to some sort of beer fest early in the day, very early in the day. And we just got.
Does that have anything to do with tonight?
Because we just got a drunken text. I'm not going to make it because.
Wait. He's drunk now?
Yeah. I drank too much.
So that has nothing to do with tomorrow morning.
Nope.
Hold on. Maybe I misunderstood. Drunken Beer Fest was today or is tomorrow?
So we talked about coming out Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
And we said, as an added bonus, it's Bob's birthday. And he's like, okay. And he told me, he's like, more than likely I'll be there. But he would never agree to it. So then Cory worked on him and said, Bob would really like to see you for his birthday and da-da-da, and like really guilt tripped him. So I talked to him last night, and we were coming back from Ray's. He's working overtime. And he's like, yeah. There's obviously, I'll 95% be there. I was like, all right. So then he sends me a text earlier today. We were going back and forth.
Sends you a text.
I completely forgot that I agreed with my buddy Coppersmith to go to this beer fest. Oh, I'm not
today.
Yeah, I didn't even get any sleep. I got to get up and get ready. So clearly he's been drinking all day on plans that he completely forgot about.
He's got to get up and get ready to go to the beer fest tonight?
No, it was
like during the
earlier.
day.
Oh, okay.
It was from 12 to 5.
But after he heard that it was my birthday today, after you worked on it. So knowing that, given all your efforts, he said, "Oh, beer fest? Fuck all that. That's what I'm doing."
But he was intending on doing both. So you said it ended at 5.
If he went to the one in Royal Oak, that's from 12 to 5 today.
Yeah, but at some point,
Well, if it ended at 5, they
he
probably went to a
jettisoned
bar
those
after.
plans.
That's what I'm saying.
He
They didn't
jettisoned
leave.
those plans.
So he just sent a text like 10 minutes ago. He's like, I'm fucked up and driving 25 minutes out of the way is just not in the
Hold on.
cards tonight.
So why is he driving if he's too fucked up to come out with us tonight?
Well, he's saying that he's not driving, but he's saying that he's not going to drive 25 minutes to come out
I
here.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So at some point he's like, "Oh, I could stop drinking that right now and still join
At
those
5 and
meetings."
go take a nap and come out at midnight.
But nope, give me one more.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I legitimately started all that with like a complimentary, like, "Oh, I just got a great text from
Well,
Phil." I take all that back.
one good turn deserves another. So
Take all that back.
You should need to know. And I remember he was. What do you mean it's Bob's birthday? Like Bob really cares about seeing me on his birthday.
Oh,
That's what he
Tony
was saying-
Martinez.
that's what he was saying to
very
Cory.
presumptive of you to assume that I wouldn't want you there, and given the fact that you, without knowing that, still went out for the next drink.
Mm-hmm. Especially because
I'm gonna keep it in motion.
this was 15 minutes ago.
What I might say when it was not gonna be good.
So at 10:30,
Yeah.
5.5 hours after this beer fest ended, you're still, really tying one on.
Yeah. Tony Martinez, I think you may have forgotten the pull I have in this podcast and getting me back here for another guest slot.
So, well, the only thing that I can say is that, if Tony agrees to something, which he obviously agreed to the beer fest, he did not agree to this. He said maybe.
You know what? I don't want to spend time talking about people that aren't here. I only want to talk about those people that are here.
That's true.
That mean the world to me. So
Speaking of the people that are here, I think we do one more shot and then take a quick break.
Yeah, we're at hour 36 in.
Yeah, the SD card's about to hit its limit.
Sorry, what did you say?
You got poo-poo?
Break. All right. You gonna
I'm buttoning up my shirt.
pass over your shot glasses, fellas? There. Happy to fill them. Would you like to sing the Tonight Show theme song?
No.
You sure?
Sounded like Doug.
Right?
The
That's what
dog
I
theme
thought.
song?
Do 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 do.
Hey, did
Oh
I
my
send
God,
you?
Danielle.
Did I send you a text a couple weeks ago with it's about some show that was coming back that used to be on in the 90s?
Are you afraid of the dark? Or?
No,
I don't think I got one.
I swear that I sent
Opening
you
an
a
app
text.
plays an advertisement.
That's on Hulu though.
I'll
I know.
have to check.
I watched them all.
Have you?
You could put on a Doug episode, and odds are I could probably recite it word for word. And I haven't seen that in 25 years.
Are You Afraid of the Dark was a pretty good one too.
Did you see the new one, or?
No, I have not seen the new one. Is it on Hulu?
I don't think.
Nick,
I think
where's
it's a
your
movie
options?
that's coming out on like Netflix. I don't think it's.
I think it is a movie.
What is booze? I've never heard of it.
That's what he said.
While I did not drink, well, I've never had alcohol.
Is that Woody Allen?
I don't drink.
All right, I don't know if this could fit in there, but
That's
we're
what
gonna give it
she
a
said.
shot.
My God.
What is that? A gallon? No, we call that.
Can you imagine if I had?
Oh, nice work. All right, time for another edition of Schnozzcast Shots.
Nuts.
Can Danielle say that very quickly?
Schnozzcast schnotch.
Oh,
As a
that's
man-
all we're
as a-
looking
Well,
for.
there's some shh on the end of that.
No,
As a matter of fact, she
Danielle.
she went to go wash out the shot glass, and there was a sticker on it and get the little goo off, and she's like, just rinsing out the shot glass. I'm like, the what? Completely unprovoked. She's like, I don't know why I do that with my S's.
I have to enunciate it for no reason.
I think there's more than just an S though.
There is. I had extra letters.
H's and Q's and F's and
N's.
umlauts and
Sorry.
And before we do the
accent
shot,
grave, accent aigu.
Thank you.
Scott is signing off for the night. He says happy birthday to his friend.
Till
and
then.
have a
Thank you,
fun rest
Scotty
of the
Moore.
night.
Good night. Best to your family. Best to your trip of boys. Hope they're doing well. I'm gonna tip there. All right.
He also said make good decisions.
I was gonna
That
leave.
is warm.
It is. Well, that was the one that.